Daniel.
Brooks.
I'm Julie.
We are Accountaballity.
Trying to understand what's realistic. You've got 100,000 fans showing up to a place, somewhat coordinated, but individually. On how do you either try and change their behavior, or as a program change what you're doing to lower it? And I think we took the latter approach.
Operations like a football stadium have a lot of room to make a big impact. And even something simple like changing the toilets can make a huge impact, because there's so many toilets in this stadium that get used so frequently that if you even making a small change, you're making a small change on a large scale. So what you have is a large scale impact.
I mean, I think it's bigger than us. It's going to be here longer than we are. So I think that we have an obligation to do what we can to keep it. And when countries like China and India are expanding so fast and what they're doing and need all this energy, I mean, whatever we can do to save any energy is going to be helpful for the future. It started out as kind of a goofy idea that I thought, hey, this would be a really cool idea. I grew up in Houston, and we got the Minute Maid Stadium, and it had this big retractable roof. The idea is great, and I thought, hey, if we could generate energy from this retractable panel, which is a really good idea for Austin, because in August it's hot, and I don't want to be under that, and I don't think anyone else does either.
Whenever we had a light fixture go out, instead of replacing it with the old incandescent type, we would replace it with an LED. It seemed pretty mundane that they would say, okay, well, we're going to take all of our lights in the garage, we're going to cut the number by a third, we're going to put them on a timer so that they're not on 24/7, and we're going to change all the fixtures. And not only can we save money by doing that, but we can save electricity, which is a scarce resource.
It's just about practicality. It's about what can we do tomorrow that's going to make a measurable difference, and effectiveness. And I think scalability is a big thing that's interesting. I think transaction costs, we focused on, coming up with ideas that aren't so burdensome or require so much cooperation among so many disparate groups. This is a really easy thing for the regents or the chancellors at the university to say, this is an important priority for us, we're going to get it done, we're going to get it done in a cost-effective way, and that can happen in a relatively short timeline.